Namaste, everyone. Happy Monday. We're here again for a live yoga. So please, please, please try and practice with me rather than watching. Because watching is cool, but practicing really makes a difference. Let's sprinkle yoga into our day, little droplets, not an hour or 2 hours, and see how we feel with that. Okay, so let's begin by taking 3 nice deep breaths into the belly. Whatever you do, at least do this step because it really gives you a new boost and a new focus. So breathing through the nostrils and all the way down, push the diaphragm down so that the belly expands, so you're helping the lungs to breathe properly. And out, squeezing the belly in to push the diaphragm up and squeeze the air out of the lungs. One more. Last one. Great. Slowly opening the eyes, noticing how you feel, taking a moment or two for yourself. So today in London it's cold again, surprisingly. We are in March and it's still freezing, so we need to really warm up our joint before we do anything. So let's start by taking the hands onto our knees and start with nice big rotations, also starting releasing the shoulders. Because today, as mentioned, we're going to look a little bit at arm balancing. These poses require good shoulder strength, but also good flexibility of the joints, including the wrists. So we're looking at warming up the wrists, and don't forget your core, of course, because whatever you do, you need core for your spine, for lifting yourself up, for standing tall. Good. Inhaling up, hands on top of the shoulder to all the joints, nicely open the chest. Push the scapulas close together as you open the heart, as you breathe powerfully, connecting to the breath. Remember, yoga is not just movement, it's movement with breath. Change direction. Yoga is union, yoga is connection, so go for it. Again, down we go. Couple more circles. So you can see that it's cold. I still have my socks on. I couldn't take them off yet. And interlock the elbows, lift them up to the shoulder height, and gently pull back so that you feel the scapula opening. Breathe deeply. Feel it. Stay here as long as you need. Then release, fly like an eagle, then crisscross the other way and try the other side. So one of my shoulders is very much locked, but I accept it. I send the breath. I work with it, with compassion, with the breath. Good. Back to the center, releasing, interlock the arms, the hands behind, and try and straighten the arms. So as you can see, my shoulder really locked. Look, I can't even straighten my arms properly. Lots of you can do a lot better than me. So go for it. Lift and fall forward as much as you can. Feeling the opening of the chest, squeezing the scapula together. Then inhaling up and releasing the shoulders. Good. So finally, I take my socks off because it's always better to do yoga without socks so that your feet are free and your tootsies can move. And we're going straight into free movement. This is one of my favorite, as you know. I always tell you to do every day just to release the spine, to get moving. Your hands are under your shoulders, as you can see. My knees are under my hips. And just let your head be heavy as well and move freely in different directions, waking up your spine. Good. Then we start with these lovely circles. So these circles are warming up your joints. Make sure also your knees are okay. For example, I'm not using a mat, but if you feel that your knees need a mat, use a mat. So we move round and round. Big, dairy movement with the breath, warming up the wrists, also the hips, also the shoulders. As you know, rotations are one of my favorite. Changing direction. Inhale up exhale down. And you can even do this for a bit longer in your normal practice. So here for a matter of time, we will, move on pretty soon. But this is a great warming up exercise for wrist. Also, another one you can do is sink back and move forward. So this is really putting pressure onto your wrists, which will feel quite similar to when we do the crow pose later on. So you can build up strength into your wrist. Might feel a tiny bit intense. Go for it, but don't overdo it. As normal, as we normally say, don't push your body too much, otherwise you'll not be happy. Good. And then don't forget to shake your wrists. Kiss them. I love my wrists. Massage them, send them love. They will, support your weight later on. Okay. So as we mentioned, we need the core strength for the arm balancing because we're lifting ourselves with our core. And of course, there is a lot of weight on the arms. So we're going to do a little bit of plank pose, straightening one leg, straightening the other. Make sure that your back stays straight. And actually here, try and push your chest a little bit more in so that the back rounds a little bit more. So we want to think cat into plank. This is because we want to learn to push the shoulders to support us into the arm balancing, okay? So stay here with me as long as you can. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then come down, knees, and stretch. Back, massage your wrists. Take a little breath. And then you can do it again, one more time. Sun is coming in, yay! So again, think cat into plank, push the shoulder open, take the chest in a little bit, stay here, engage your core. And of course, this is just one of the core exercises you can do. You can do many others, but today we just do a quick plank to engage our core for our crow. Crow pose, down we go. And stretch back, massage your wrists. Very nice. Then coming back up. So we're going to work a little bit more onto our shoulders with the dolphin. As you know, the dolphin is a very good preparation also for headstand because it teaches us to create this lovely base that will support us. So here we're going to make this square, holding your elbows and bringing the hands forward to make like a big fist, okay? So I do it here so that you can see what I'm doing, but make sure that you measure your elbows correctly and then bring your hands forward and clasp them strongly. Now we're going to tuck the toes and lift up and push into the floor with your shoulders. So here we're strengthening our shoulders, and if you have the strength, you can dip forward and push back. So when you push back, really work onto your shoulders, opening them again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, go for it. Please practice. Don't leave me here alone practicing all by myself. Go, one more. Last one if you can. Exhale. Come down. Release. And rest. Always make sure that you give your body enough time to rest and give your body gratitude. Massage your wrist as well, getting ready for our crow pose. So crow pose is also related a little bit to fear, because you might have fear of splatting your face on the floor. If it helps you, you can have a little blanket in front of you. So let's try and see the preparation for crow pose. First, we have to get into a sort of squat. So you can be on your toes here, but widen your knees so that your arms are in the middle. Now find that place where your hands are under your shoulders and just push the floor away here. As you lift up your hips, walk forward a little bit more. Now we're softening our elbows to create a little shelf for the inner part of our knee. And with this, actually it's a little bit higher, yes? we are squeezing in and lifting the core to lift the legs. This is one way. Another way to do the crow is to actually put your knee into your armpit. But we will do that later, maybe. It's not my favorite one, so we will see how it goes. So let's do it. Find your foundation. So as you do that, really think of the earth as supporting you or giving you strength. Find that contact through your hands. So spread your hands wide, spread your fingers, feel that help. And take a nice deep breath. So maybe I show you this way. So placing the hands on the floor, lift up and walk close. And now you see this is quite mobile. And now lock it in. Lock it in. Find that place where you are supported and start tipping forward. So without even looking at your feet, just tip forward and feel the strength through the hands. And again, imagine that you have that support from the ground. Again, you can have a blanket here in front of you if you feel that fear, just like a little help. Now, engage and lift one leg up. Now, engage a little bit more and try, without hopping, try to lift the other leg and squeeze the core as much as possible. Lift, 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 lift. And come down. Whew. Shake your wrists. So take it easy. See how much you can do. And always alternate the legs. So try and lift the other one first this time. So let me turn this way. And we do it one more time together. And if you can lift up, try. It doesn't matter. It's all about giving it a go. Giving it a go. So again, squeeze here, lift up your hips, and start feeling your power, lifting up one leg. So this is harder for me because I normally lift the other one. And then try and lift a little bit higher. See how it goes, connect with your breath. Oh, I can't hold it very long, but that's where I am at the moment. So to see the other variation, we are going to instead put the knee into the elbow. So in this way, our arms are a little bit more straight. But I don't prefer this variation. Maybe you like this one better. We're all different. Let's see. So we are going to try and lock the knees into our armpit. Oh my God. for very long. But maybe you like this version better. Try again. Higher. Good. For me is enough. Maybe you want to give another couple of goes. Let's shake our wrists nicely. Let's mobilize them again, sending them love. Kissing them, both of them, stretching them. And let's stop now, because yoga also teaches us to feel it. It's not just about doing. Actually, very little in yoga is about doing. It's more about feeling, connecting, and doing help us to feel. So after yoga practice, give yourself a little bit of time to be still, to be quiet, to go back to your breath. Let's do this together. Watch how it was for you. Watch all the emotion that might have risen. But let them go. We are not getting tangled in yoga. We're just creating awareness of what it is and just letting it all go so that we're not getting stopped or bogged down by any thoughts or limiting beliefs. We're just going with the flow, with acceptance of where we are, with trust of our divinity, of our spirituality, of our strength that comes from love, from compassion. So stay with me here. Listen to your breath. Calming our system down. Painting a smile on our face to send into every cell. Happy to have tried something new maybe today. We're all on this journey together. So you can stay here for longer if you wish, continue noticing. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. And please, please, please let me know if you have any requests for the next live streams. I really wish we can make this interactive, and you can benefit a lot from what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, give and involve and create a community. So we, have more energy. We feel in a group. It's so always nice to find like-minded people. So thank you again. Have a lovely week, and namaste. Let's put the hands together. Nice deep breath. Namaste. Thank you so much. I have some comments. Let me have a look. Oh, great. Thank you, everyone, guys. See you later.